Hello folks, this is Tom from anti-proton.com, and every couple days I pass by this wall and I've always wondered, why does this wall set off my gamma spectrometer? Notice the gamma spectrometer is currently set to approximately, if you can see that or not, it's set to 0.07, 0.08 microsieverts per hour. But watch what happens as I get it closer and closer and closer to this wall. Put the camera here. Let's move this a little closer. Goes up to 0.09, 0.11, 0.12, and if I move it all the way up against the wall, it'll alarm in a minute. It's not alarming right now because I just calibrated it to the wall. But we'll find out why in a second. Take a look at this. Make sure you can see it. My inspector is getting plenty off of this wall. What's in the wall? Why is it radioactive? If I move this away, that should go down. See, it's right here. The reading is dropping. Put it back. The reading will go back up. Give it a second. I said the reading will go back up. There it goes. That brief moment of not being high there set it off a little bit. There it goes. So, something is in the brick. The question is, what is it? What is driving my readings so high? Well, we're going to use gamma spectroscopy with my device right here to figure out what is causing 0.17 and all the way up, by the way, to 0.25 microsieverts per hour. Alright, so let's set this up. The car's going beside me and they're all wondering what the hell I'm doing. So here's the spectrometer. Let's cut it on, turn it upside down, put it against the wall here. And now, as you can see here, actually let's see if you can see it or not. Well, looking at my screen now, you'll notice that we're getting 23 counts per second. And let us perform a 24. Let's perform a spectrum. Let's see what we get. Now we'll leave this for about 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, and get a good spectrum, and I'll fast forward the video. And then we'll see what is in this concrete that is so potent that when my car drives by, it picks it up sometimes. Of course, the Polimaster is very sensitive. Alrighty, it's been about 5 minutes or so, and we're starting to get some definite peaks here forming. Definite peaks. I already think I have a good idea as to what the cause is. But let's switch over and look at the Geiger counter, which has been on a 5-minute test, and see what it got. There it goes. 5 minutes with the Geiger counter is 687. So let's get out the old trusty calculator here and figure out what that comes out to in counts per minute. 687 in 5 minutes times 2 would be 10 minutes divided by 10. Nah, that can't be right. 687 divided by 5. There we go. So we're getting about approximately 137.4 counts per minute. 137.4. Not bad, right? That's pretty close to what this is showing us. Alright. So, let's switch back to the spectrometer. Now we look down here in the very low energy, and you see where the maximum is 872 kiloelectron volts and the minimum is 36. And you see some immediate features of uranium-235 most likely. And you see right here, this is probably radium. The temperature change, the device was on my side, so it was warm, and now it's cooling off. And so as things cool down, the actual reading goes up. Well, the energy change goes to the right as the temperature goes to the left, is the best way to put it. So this 204 is probably 186. That would make this guy right here 240, so it should be around 250 to 255. 225. Hey, where's the 255? There it is. Okay. So lead 214, lead 214. That's probably lead 214. Let me zoom out a little bit. And this should be 609. Yeah, that looks like uranium. Alright, let's switch to logarithmic view and see if we get a better view. See that big peak right there? Uranium. That's specifically bismuth 214. Dead on. But this guy right here. Well, this is a troubling one. It's difficult to read anything from it. I've tried a couple times before, but I'm pretty sure that this guy right here is bismuth 214, and there's only one thing that puts out bismuth 214. You'll notice there's not very much here for cesium. Cesium would be right here. It's kind of a dip, so no cesium-137, but definitely a big peak for for bismuth 214 and uranium-238. So there you have it. We can't say this for sure, but we can most likely say that my stone here, so my stone, this stone here contains uranium, and a significant chunk of it too, actually, with these kinds of readings. Pretty potent stuff, wouldn't you agree? But anyway, at 0.2 microsieverts per hour, I would say so. Well, this has been Tom from anti-proton.com, and remember, radiation's all around you all the time. You just have to look for it.